Welcome back, Super Friends. I'm Jill Fenton. Do you ever feel like your team is caught in an endless cycle of urgent deliverables? Like there's never enough time to step back and get better? You're not alone. Today, we're talking about the performance trap. Your superhero team flies from crisis to crisis, meeting deadlines, delivering results. Everybody seems too busy to power up. Team members are using existing skills just to keep up. There's no time to develop new ones. The trap feels productive. Your team's busy, they're delivering, but they're stuck using the same approaches. The danger? Burnout, obsolescence. Yesterday's extraordinary becomes today's ordinary. Let's break down what makes teams truly exceptional. High-performing teams deliberately operate in two crucial spaces. The first is the learning zone. This is where teams build capabilities through experimentation. Here, mistakes become valuable lessons. And this deliberate practice, it keeps you ahead of stakeholder needs and industry shifts. The second one is the performance zone. That's where execution happens, where your well-honed skills deliver confident results. This is preparation meeting opportunity in real time. The challenge isn't understanding these zones. It's intentionally moving between them. And most teams get trapped in performance mode, always delivering, never developing. Balance is key. Scheduling time for both learning and performing is critical. Mastering this rhythm unlocks your team's full potential. So what's the real challenge? The challenge is moving between zones effectively. It's like upgrading powers while fighting villains at the same time. Our teams have to shift between learning and performing, and sometimes we have to do both at the same time. The key question then becomes, how do we navigate these shifts without losing momentum or confidence? And success isn't about perfecting either zone. It's about mastering the rhythm of movement between them. Sometimes we step back to learn and adapt. Other times we step forward to execute with confidence. And sometimes we're doing both at the same time. This continuous journey between growth and delivery is what unlocks your team's true potential. It sounds really simple, right? But there's a challenge. How do we balance getting things done with getting better at things? What gets in our way? As workloads increase and deadlines loom, teams often find themselves stuck in performance zone, with learning taking a back seat. The constant battle against time, it forces difficult choices for us. Delivery now versus improvement for later. Even superheroes face this struggle. They're fighting today's villains while tomorrow's threats grow even stronger. This tension between immediate results and long-term growth is the true test of team leadership. This performance trap has three critical components. First, there's the urgency trap. When everything seems too important to pause, teams become trapped in reactive mode. They're unable to step back and develop new capabilities. Second, we face the perfectionism problem. As pressure increases, there's less tolerance for learning-related mistakes, and teams hesitate to step out of their comfort zone and innovate for fear of making a mistake. Third, there's the resource reality. Teams face genuine constraints on time and energy, and that makes it tempting to sacrifice development for immediate delivery. But here's what sets the highest performing teams apart. They're not just great at executing, they're masterful at balancing performance with continuous learning. They've learned that sustainable excellence isn't about choosing between performance and development. It's about finding the rhythm between both. We've covered a lot in this podcast, from breaking through performance traps to implementing practical strategies for growth under pressure. Now let's bring it all together with the legacy system. It becomes your framework for making these improvements permanent. Hero councils. These become your team's regular reflection points, where everyone reinforces what's working and adjusts what isn't. Your power-up sessions keep skills and mindset sharp through consistent, focused, micro-learning moments. And then legacy metrics. Ensure you're tracking not just what your team accomplishes, but how they accomplish it. This isn't just about performing better today. It's about creating sustainable excellence that becomes your team's signature. By implementing these 3 elements, you transform your team from occasional heroes into a consistent force for extraordinary results. I want to thank you for joining me through this superhero journey. Over the last 3 podcasts, we've covered individual origin stories, discovered unique superpowers, explored team dynamics, and now we've tackled the performance trap. Remember, your team's greatest strength isn't just individual talent, but how these powers combine to create something extraordinary. Do you want to transform your team's performance using the complete superhero framework? If so, click the link below. Download our comprehensive paper. We'll share proven tactics for balancing learning and performance while building a team that continuously evolves to meet new challenges. Until next time, Super Friends, go be legendary. Your team's extraordinary potential is waiting to be unleashed.